Hi, my name's Bryan.
And I'm Katrin.
And this is Henry. And Henry came to us through the National Down Syndrome Adoption Network in 2008, 2021.
2021,
June of 2021. Yeah, that's right. And we'd already had our fifth biological child, I guess 3 years before that, who had Augie, who had Down syndrome. And when we first, or at least when I first had it, was aware that he was going to have Down syndrome, I was pretty nervous about it and not really sure how that was going to work for our family. And then over time, I came to realize what a blessing he was in his Down syndrome as well. So much so that when we started talking about adopting another child with Down syndrome.
So we initially were looking at international adoption actually, and had a home study, I guess the winter of 2020 going into 2021. And then we, a few months later, decided we wanted to look into domestic adoption. And we found the NDSAN and reached out, and Stephanie was great and told us kind of what we needed to do to get onto the registry, and gave us wonderful resources in terms of ideas of making a family profile and portfolio. And
I think within a week.
We went through all those steps, right. And then I think we were just looking back at emails on June 5th. We had sent in all of our staff and got registered. And then on June 11th, we got an email that turned out to be about Henry, but we didn't know it at the time. And actually Stephanie reached out to me because I had missed the email, and so thankfully we were able to submit our family profile to the birth mom. And then I got a call from Stephanie on June 27th, the day after he was born, that we had been selected as a family. So she was a great point person, then provided after a lot of resources, because it was a little financially overwhelming, and she gave us a lot of resources in terms of grants and how to go about some of the financial aspect of pursuing him coming home with us. He was in the NICU for about a month, and we were back and forth to Idaho, and he's been home with us since the end of July of 2021, and we're hoping that within the next month or two that his adoption will be finalized.
Right. We'd like to say thank you to all the people that support and all the businesses that support the NDSA to make things like this possible. It was a dream come true for us, and we know that there are families out there just like ours. So thank you.
Yeah, we never would have been able to, just having Stephanie as a point person to connect us to a birth family, and also to give hope to birth families who may be struggling with fear over a child with Down syndrome. First of all, just to have them know that there are loving homes available, people who would welcome a child, but also I think that may in some ways give some families the courage to parent a child that may have not felt equipped to parent. So there's so many ways in which the NDSAN supports families and children with Down syndrome. So we're very, very grateful.